Not you making all that sound, that noise.
Listen, my neighbor decided right
Hold on,
now.
wait. People can hear you. Wait, I ain't mute you. Wait. Wait. They don't have no music. They don't have no music.
My
Wait.
neighbor decided right now that he wanted
There
to
you're
mow.
hearing the behind the scenes. Lord, y'all.
He
Hi,
had all,
y'all.
he had all
What?
day to mow the yard, and he chose right now.
Oh my God, Terrence!
I'm just saying.
Please act right. Please act right. I'm gonna have to update this. I'm gonna have to update this intro. My God, on today.
It's not.
My God, on today.
It's not my fault.
Wait,
You
can we
said
mute
I was
him?
making noise.
He's muted, y'all. He is muted. Okay. Lord Jesus, honey child. No, we're not gonna let him. No, absolutely not. I know, because I didn't give him a chance to. I put him on mute. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Black Sewn Network Sunday Service. Black Sewn Network is a network of sewers that celebrate and amplify Black voices in the sewing community. Today, I am being joined by someone that is not new to the Sunday service or even the BSN host panel stage, Terrence of Terrence Williams Design. Hello, Terrence.
Hi, Carmen. Am I unmuted?
So when I point, it looks like I'm pointing away, so I gotta kind of point this way. Okay, it's weird. Anyway, how's everybody out there doing? Hi D, hi Will, hi Lynn. So today we are making a super special pattern, right? Right, Terrence. We're making a pattern of our from our dear friend Lynn Brannelly of Sewn Adaptive and LWS Trims. And while I pull this, a few things up. So we're also going to do the giveaway for the BSN BHM contest. I already gave one winner their money, their shmoney. Well, I'll show you a little bit about that and talk about the style component of the contest. And I'll also talk about, we'll do the random drawing today. And also, I'm going to do some consolation prizes. I'll see if Terrence has some things in his stash that he can give away too. Okay, that he can give away. Okay, some perfumes or something. Hi, everybody. So let me just say this about the BSN before we talk about the pattern of the day. For the BSN BHM contest, there were a lot of people that were eligible. Like if you participated in the BHM pattern designers contest, but y'all ain't use the right hashtags, and I wasn't searching and tracking down your post. So I know there was a lot more eligibility in the community. So I'm appreciative of everybody that made Black pattern designers. However, unless you use the proper hashtags and tag Black Someone Networked, your items weren't counted. So that's just FYI. But thank you to all our participants. I think we had about 87 participants this year. So yeah, thank you to, and we had more than ever. I think we had about 75% were indie patterns. So that was really exciting to see as well, that you guys are showing up and showing out and supporting the independent pattern movement. So yeah, let's talk about the pattern for today. We are making the crop cardigan, again by Lynn of Sewn Adaptive, and it is available in sizes 8 extra small to 4XL. We love a size inclusive pattern, don't we, Terrence?
We do.
We absolutely love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Terrence talk about what he plans on doing with the pattern, what he plans on using, what size he cut, what machine he's using. Y'all know he can only say one machine, one brand, one sound, but I ain't using that machine today. But yes, it is designed to create or be accessible for those that are in the seated position. But what I think people will discover after making this pattern is it's not as short or as cropped as people think. Like it ain't giving belly shirt, you know what I mean? It's just so that the cardigan doesn't get caught up in the wheels of the wheelchair. Okay. Anyway, so Terrence, let's talk about what you're using, what fabrics you're using, what machines you're using. Are you serging? Like what techniques are you planning on implementing today?
So I am using fabric from my Minerva fabric collection. So this is a fleece um, fleece back sweatshirt knit. So the back is really, really soft fleece. And then obviously the front is very bold, very colorful. I designed this print and pattern myself with my Minerva fabric collection. So that's the fabric that I'm using. The trim comes from LWS Trims. Lynn was nice enough to gift it to me, so I'm going to be doing this orange trim. So I have that prepped.
Okay.
And then I will be serging today.
Are you
Um,
serging the whole thing?
yes, I believe.
Okay.
I have my serger and I have my sewing machine set up. I skimmed through the instructions, so I just brought up both just in case.
Okay.
So yes, I will be sewing and serging. And as far as the machine that I'm using, I am contractually obligated to only talk about one machine, and I'm not using that machine today. So
Oh, okay.
we're not going to talk about the machine that I'm using today. I'm just
Well,
going to
do you want to talk about? Do you
I'm
want to
just
talk
gonna
about
move
the
it out of
machine that you?
frame. I'm just gonna move it out of frame.
He said, "I'm not afraid to take a chance." Everybody, listen.
I'm
Okay,
not losing my contract.
right. We don't want no problems. We don't want no problems. Hey Eve. Hey Tydri. Hey everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Um, is that not working? What the heck?
That's what
Hold
I'm
on.
doing today. And you, Carmen?
Okay, so today I am using a camo woven. So he's using a knit. I'm using for the first time a woven fabric. And this is from a local fabric store here in Philly, Fleischman's. And then for my trim, and I also extended it about 5 inches. And for my trim, I am using this pen. Hold on. Hold on. Not you embarrassing me. Okay. So I'm using this trim, and so I had my subscribers vote on what side I should use. So the majority of this will be covered. So we're only going over to the peach. So that's how it will look up against my chest. I'm also not adding the trim to the bottom, and I'm thinking about skipping it on my cuffs as well because I am doing a look inspired by Kalana Barfield. Is that her name? I think. Hold on. I'll show you guys a picture. I meant to put it in. Okay, here we go. I meant to put the picture in StreamYard, but I didn't. But I can show you guys. I can pull it up on the screen. It was part of her red dot collection. And so that's what kind of inspired me. So yes, that's what we're gonna do today. All right. That's what my inspiration is. All right. So, and I'm also lining it. I don't know if I'm going to line it on live, but I am going to line it. But I'm just going to start with like the basic outer shell, and then I might just go and, depending on where Terrence is, because he is using his serger, I'm probably just going to do the outer shell today and then do the lining offline. So you can totally line this as well. Hello, Pamela. Hello. So if you're in the chat and you participated in the BSN BHM contest, can you please let me know in the chat? I just want to make sure I captured everybody. It would be greatly appreciated. I have my list, but again, did you participate in the BSN BHM using the correct hashtag? If you ain't use the hashtag, don't try to go and add it now. Don't try to go and add it now. But if you participated, let me know in the chat. All right. All right. So what's the first step, Terrence? I mean, I've made it before. I just typically put the shoulder seams together. Um, but yeah,
Yeah,
what did you have?
doing the I follow the instructions step by step. Specifically when it's my first time making something,
Okay.
and I am an instructions following guru. So
Oh yeah, I'm not.
for the most part, so yeah, I'm doing the shoulder seams first.
Okay. Yvonne, I got you. All right. So I'm actually gonna work on the I'm gonna work on the pockets first, even though I forgot to do. I wish I did these in advance, but here we are.
Oh yeah, it's
Sabs, I got you. Thank you. So yes, typically the first step is the shoulder seam. All right, let me get some music going. So anyway, Terrence, why don't we talk about like chit chat about your collection that's coming up? Okay, no. I mean, I thought you might be excited about it, but okay.
About it. So if you are one of my subscribers on Instagram, you got a sneak peek and you've been able to get a behind the scenes look at the process of me getting ready for my second Minerva collection. So because the first collection went so well, thank you all so much again for the love and for the support. Minerva wanted to come back for a second round. And again,
Yes.
so Minerva is a fabric company based in the UK. They now do print on demand fabric, and they have close to 80, if not over 80 different base cloths. So if you like satin, if you like silk, if you like charmeuse, if you like viscose challis, if you like linen, if you like cotton, whatever fabric you can think of, Minerva will take the print that you want, take the pattern that you want, or fabric that you want, and they will print it for you. So it's very similar to spoon flower. So you can come up with 50 million different combinations. So like today, I'm working with this sweatshirt knit, but I also have this print in a gauze, I have it in a linen, I have it in a viscose challis, so you can get it on a bunch of different base cloths. And so again, because y'all ran up the numbers and bought so much fabric from the first collection, it was a huge success. Thank you to everyone who also used my Minerva code. Those commissions were very much appreciated. So yeah, we're back for round 2, and this collection is very tropical inspired, a little bit Brazil inspired.
A little bit.
I have an obsession with the brand Farm Rio, so it was really inspired just by that culture, that style, very colorful prints. So think a lot of foliage, green leaves, birds, fruits, things that you would want to wear on a cruise, on a tropical vacation, at the beach. There's a little something for everyone, but it's very loud, it's very bold, it's very colorful, it's very much my personality. So I think very melanin rich inspired prints and patterns too.
Yes. They are.
A lot of representation. So I am very excited for it to be released. This part of the process, I got my samples in. So the different scales, the different sizes, got my samples in. So we have to have another meeting about approving that. And then we'll be almost good to go with production and shipping and pictures and photos. So I don't have a release date yet, but I will keep everyone informed. But again, thank you all so much for the support. I really appreciate it.
We love to see it. Why did you opt to go that route instead of like coming out with your own pattern? Like, what about designing fabrics intrigued you more? Because I think people all automatically think like, oh yeah, I'm a sewist, come out with a sewing pattern. But what made you say no? I want to come out with my own fabric.
I've always loved sketching and drawing and doodling, and that's how I got into sewing. I was there with my sketch pad drawing dresses and outfits, and so that was the start of it. But I always just thought it would be so cool to be able to draw and then have my drawings on clothing. And so I taught myself digital illustration. I bought my iPad, I bought the pencil, I bought Procreate, and I spent hours and hours and hours on YouTube learning about digital illustration, repeating patterns, how to use Procreate, how to use the pencil, all the details and everything. And I was originally going to launch on Spoonflower, but then Minerva approached me, and I said, "This is what I've been wanting to do." It's been
come on, approach.
Yeah,
I got approached. I got courted.
So yeah, it just kind of all happened, and I said that's what manifestation is about. I wanted it, and it presented itself to me, and yeah, I just think being able to draw and sketch and come up with ideas is just so fun.
It is, I'm sure.
And then
Lynn said, I can't wait to buy it. Cali Weather will let me wear these. I know that's right.
And just to see people in your prints and patterns, and everyone is so creative and unique with what they decide to make and what they decide to do. And you could have the same linen in a same print as someone else, but the two outfits that you make will be drastically different. So that's been fun to see.
It has, yes. Listen, I need to be in a warm weather climate. I now, in my senior years, understand why people live in hot climates, but I can't deal with y'all summers. Y'all summers just be too hot. And hurricanes. I'm good on y'all hurricanes too. I'm good on that. Is this your first pattern you're making by Lynn?
No,
it's not. It's not.
Weekend. So we made the jacket together.
Yeah. This is your first indie pattern, though, that you're making.
Yes, this is my first indie pattern. So we made the Sewn Adaptive jacket. That was, 2 years ago?
Has it been that long?
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it was before. I always reference everything before the shooting.
You said before I got shot. Lord Jesus Christ.
It was about 2 years ago before the shooting. Yep. And I just cut out the jacket again, with, like, cotton denim twill in one of my prints. So I'll be working on that this week and next week too. So
I know she actually is coming out with a new design. I had the privilege of seeing it at the retreat, which is exciting. But yeah, that pattern that Terrence is referring to, hopefully she'll drop it as an indie, but it is currently out of print. But it was a good pattern. It's definitely a good pattern. Hopefully she'll run it back.
She snatched the rights right back.
She said, "Give it to me."
She snatched the rights.
She said, "Give it back." Give it to me, baby. Okay. She said, "Absolutely not. Not on my watch." Listen.
So what has your experience been sewing adaptive patterns? Because I feel that a lot of people feel, I know from my personal experience, every time I would go into Joann's and I would look at the pattern books and see the adaptive patterns, knowing what I know now, I really don't think Simplicity and the company really did a good job at marketing them and showing them that they can be versatile. It was usually older people in the magazines, and it was for stuff for like wheelchairs and walkers, and not that demographic doesn't need it. They absolutely do. But I think there's so much more that goes into being adaptive and adaptive design. And so I have learned a lot, especially after everything that's happened to me. I have learned a lot about adaptive designs and how practical they are, but I just wanted to know your experience of.
I completely agree. I think, the stuff that they came out with was, basic at best. And, sort of like for parts, stuff for your walker or a pillow for, which again are important, but in terms of like adaptive fashion, I don't really feel like they broached that. It was more like I'm recovering from surgery, here's the pillow you can make or something like that. So I think, Lynn and Sewn Adaptive definitely opened my eyes into educating me about, you can make cute stuff that you wouldn't even recognize as adaptive, like a peplum top, like, the high-low silhouette, like, which a lot of people like, or, just cropping something so that it's, functional for somebody that's in a wheelchair, or, the things that, and especially like I have like older family members that are experiencing mobility issues. Like, what kind of closures can you use that we already may have, like magnetic snaps that are more, conducive to the adaptive community? Hold on, I'm trying to. Not y'all acting up. Okay. Anyway, I've definitely learned a lot since partnering and, making Sewn Adaptive designs. And they're actually really cute, but I got, and oh Lord. What is happening? What is happening? I was like, I wasn't ready for that one. I wasn't ready for that one.
And I think that's one of the beautiful things about Lynn's designs is that it takes it from just being something that is viewed as only for older people, only for wheelchairs and walkers, to something that can be fashion forward and still meet its principle of being adaptive. So
Absolutely.
adaptive style doesn't just have to be accessories and pillows. It can be fashionable, on-trend clothing as well.
Right. So I made her barrel jeans earlier this week, and everybody was just like, first of all, I think, me making them, not trying to toot my own, but I think people are not really open to the barrel pant trend. Even me, I was like, I don't know. But I was like, let me try. And I ended up really loving them. And they're gonna actually be available in both adaptive as well as standard length. So she also offers both standard and adaptive designs, which I appreciate as well. But yeah, I've definitely learned a lot. Hey, Kate. All right, so let me try this again. Y'all. You're working a little bit better. That's better. Anyway.
And I think it proves that you don't necessarily have to have a need for an adaptive design. You don't have to have a disability in order to create an adaptive design. Because a lot of the times you wouldn't even know that it was an adaptive design.
Yeah.
The key features.
Agree. Not be struggling and embarrassing my son today. Hold on. I thought I was ready. Maybe I'm using the wrong needle. Maybe I'm using the wrong needle today. All right, y'all. I'm struggling a little bit today.
Soft.
Barrel jeans would have been helpful when I used to wear. When you had Lynn Sin said I know you had a hip replacement, right, son? And they're spacious and but not like, it's a different, I feel like, take on the wide leg. It's like a wide leg in a slim fit pant and one. But yeah, they're super comfortable. I can't wait to finish them. Child, I barely got through the pocket. Lord Jesus Christ. Lord Jesus. This is embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Did you? A mess.
Let's see. All right, so y'all, I will announce the first winner. At 45. I think y'all know who won. But this year, let's talk about the BSN BHM contest. So this year, I really wanted to, of course, do our tradition of doing the giveaway. We gave away 2 $130 prizes this year. But I felt like before, I don't know. I know if I put forth a lot of effort and then some random person that makes something simple wins, I wanted to acknowledge and, definitely, commend and reward people that definitely put forth a lot more effort in terms of, using more difficult patterns. Did they style it? Was it something that was aspirational for other people in the community to make? Like, is it something that would get the designer sales? So that is why I incorporated the style contest this year. So you guys definitely showed up and showed out with the votes. Yeah, so today we'll be announcing that. No, I had 2. You had 2 knee replacements? Oh. But prior to that, I wore thick. You wore a knee brace over your stretch pants all the time. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Terrence, where are you doing? Terrence about to be done, y'all. Terrence about to be done. And here I am, barely making it.
Actually, a quick sew.
It is. Hold on. You about to be done? Let me break one of these pockets.
So
Oh my God, on today. Wait a minute, y'all.
I'm sitting here thinking, I mean, I have some more knit fabric in the bag. I
And
some
I'm
more
still in the pocket.
some trim.
No, 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 no.
Another one.
My machine is acting up today. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
No, I have this really cute sweater knit that I got from the fabric stores here in Dallas in the bargain bin, and it's just been sitting there.
Well, go cut out another one. Shoot. Cut out another one. Keep me company while I struggle through these pockets.
Uh,
All right, I finally got my machine together, y'all. Because it was like.
Do you just find your fashion inspo on Pinterest, on Instagram?
Yes, I'll be on Pinterest real heavy.
You
Real
do
heavy.
a lot of recreations. Like you will see something and then want to recreate it. You know what? We still have to do our Janet Jackson bomber. Well, you still have to do your Janet Jackson bomber.
They won't give me the fabric.
You know what? I think you should just invest. I think you should just invest, baby.
Well, it's too hot for that damn, but I'm definitely gonna run that back in the fall.
Yes, I love
So
it.
I have made Lynn's bomber 4 times. No. I made it for homecoming, I made the sorority one, and I made it 3 times. It's such a good sew.
And what about everyone in the chat? When you're looking for creative ideas of sewing and wanting to make something, where's your inspiration? Does it just come from off the top of your head? Are you on Pinterest? Are you scrolling through social media, Instagram? Where do y'all find your creative process to create?
I'm so glad Terrence is carrying this conversation because I'm struggling.
I love Pinterest.
You saw they having that contest for $400, right?
You know, I got the blurb. Something popped up. I didn't read it. I clicked out because I'm like, I need to find my pins.
Oh my God!
I said, I need to find what I'm looking for. So I just swiped it away. But $400.
$400.
$400. Pinterest and Facebook groups. Oh, what Facebook groups are you in? Top of my head, in my closet, or off Pinterest? I love Pinterest. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things about being able to sew is that we can see something online, on social media, and say, okay, I'm gonna make that. And we can find the pattern, hack the pattern, and then we have it done.
Remember you used to be scared to hack patterns?
Listen.
You used to be so scared. Like, I ain't doing it. I'm like, dude, it's not that hard.
I'm gonna be honest, I am still not a great pattern hacker. I'll do something simple. But if you want me to completely create a whole new garment, I'm not the one.
You said I'm not him, or I never will be. Okay.
I can take pants and make them into shorts.
Why?
I think my biggest hack is taking the top and making it into a dress, or taking that butterick romper and making it into a dress.
You love that darn romper. I can't believe you said you hanging up. I said Saturday suckers, baby. I said ain't nothing coming in between me and my boo 7999. Okay. Nothing.
Oh, what Instagram influencers? Simplicity, Swoon Patterns, more.
Who's so inspired by simplicity in the year of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ 2026?
Little bit of everything. Temu or Shein. Ooh, you like the fast fashion. Anyone look at Zara? Zara be copying everybody.
God!
Zara be copying everyone.
Not you coming for people.
Well, I'm just saying. Sweatshops and all.
Not you coming for the Zaras.
Let me make sure I have this sleeve in.
Actually, Zara stuff be cute though. Like,
it is cute. Exploited labor, but it's cute.
oh my goodness.
I'm just saying.
He ain't gonna let y'all live that down. Well, he asked y'all that question to shame y'all. He don't really want to know. He want to see who he can shame in the chat.
For this twist top, I like. Ooh. Simplicity be copying everyone. Yeah.
Oh my God, here y'all go. So it begins.
They really do.
Not
Oh.
y'all already starting, y'all. It's early. We only 30 minutes into this live, and I ain't even got the pockets on.
They really do. That's why we need to support indie. That's why we need to support indie designers.
Listen, it was like pulling teeth trying to get you to cut out a pattern, indie pattern, piece together the PDF show.
That listen, ever since I discovered Blue Cup Shop, baby, and the fact that I had to piece together this pattern today, it almost broke me.
Terrence, please.
I am getting better at it, though. I am getting better at it.
Man, he must love you because I just knew. I said, I know you ain't coming. He was like, actually, send me a picture. He said, actually. I was like, oh.
Against all odds.
Because, baby, I just knew I was going to be on here by myself.
Against all odds.
I just knew. I was like, well, I guess I'll be doing this so long by myself today.
I tend to follow influencers that are around my age and my body shape. Do you like it when sewists put their measurements in their bio?
Oh, y'all ain't getting my measurements. It ain't none of your business.
You think more people should be doing that?
Y'all ain't getting my measurements. It ain't none of y'all business.
Go buy Classy Cute right now. Yes. Let's support D.
Not D here promote her self-promotion.
No, that was Lynn.
So it begins. Y'all already, I don't want BSN to be known to be messy. Y'all messy. But I do be messy in my subscribers, baby.
If I didn't want to do this kind of, let me get my thoughts straight.
Right, get it together.
So for me, there are two ways that you can put in a sleeve. The way that these instructions have you put it in, where you sew down the side seam and the shoulder seam, and then you sew the sleeve and then inset it like this. Or you can do the method where you lay the sides open and then sew the sleeve that way. Could you do it either way?
I'll be doing the flat lay. You talk about the flat lay method?
I love the flat lay method, yes.
Flat lay method, me. I know you ain't always supposed to do it for like these kind of sleeves, like, you know, ease or sleeves with ease. Baby, I be easing that shit in. Very flatly.
I do love the flat lay, but I mean, I'll do it this way, but I just
okay. You can do whatever way you want. Me, okay. I'm laying it flat.
Yes, with knit flat lay. Bought the original when it came out and made it out of Terrence's fabric. Yes, I prefer the flat lay method. Yes,
I'm going to flat lay it every time. Even with wovens, it's getting flat lay.
I'm not going to put my hip size online. I know that's right. Listen. No.
Not that I'm embarrassed or anything, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm not. Kudos to everybody that does it. I have yet to find somebody that does it that has my exact measurement, so I ain't paying it for it either.
I can't.
I'm just saying.
That's a mess.
And I feel like a lot of people do that, like especially people that love the pattern test. I find like a lot of the pattern tester girlies be doing it to like, you know. But I ain't interested in pattern testing. So there's that. I will promote a pattern, but don't ask me to pattern test.
I have tested for the first time this year. I actually enjoyed it. I did.
Good.
I did Armina.
You like telling people what to do. That's why.
I love giving feedback.
Right. Right. You love to be. That's what you should do.
I love getting feedback so that people can improve. You know me. I love to.
Right. I'm right to say that's right up your alley. Me, I'm like, yeah, I ain't got nothing for you.
So, yeah, I think it's important to give people the tough love, the hard advice so that they can succeed and do better.
I think it's important to help people sew. So make sure y'all buy this pattern. The link is in the description. I think it's important to help people recoup the cost from these patterns because it's expensive. It's expensive to produce these patterns.
It's a lot of time, work, effort.
But make sure y'all support these pattern designers. Again, this pattern goes up to a whatever size it go up to. 4XL. We love an inclusive pattern.
Okay, I am attaching my first.
Dang, Tara's going faster than me today. Is really.
But listen, you're doing 50 million different. You doing pockets.
I added my one pocket.
You doing pockets and all that stuff.
Oh my god. Anyway, what time is it? We got 10 minutes before. I think y'all know who the first winner is going to be.
When you've made this cardigan before, did you sew it or serge it?
I sewed it.
You sewed it?
Yeah, typically I might serge. I don't have trust in the serger like y'all. I will sew and serge, or I'll sew or I serge all the raw ends. But I never 100% serge an outfit.
I was just about to ask you, do you
never
serge the raw edges and then go back with your sewing machine and sew it together?
Yeah. You know, if I don't have time, I'll do it. Like, if I have time, I'll do it in advance. But if I don't, I'll do it after the fact. But the level of trust y'all be having in your sergers, like, I don't like when the seam separates and you can kind of see the serger. And I have not figured out how to, like, not see the serger thread.
Yeah.
The only time I've done a fully serged outfit is when I'm sewing mesh.
When you're sewing men's?
Mesh.
Oh, I thought you said
like mesh does not separate like that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
listen, I love me some mesh. I love me some shit.
Oh, we know.
I just got the most beautiful.
Oh, I saw. I said, Lord. I said he about to be in these streets of Dallas with that mesh Sia dress.
Yeah, it's about to be a Sia this week.
I know. As soon as I saw it, I said, "Oh." I said, "It's a Sia."
I thought I was done with Sia dresses. I got two more in me. I got two more.
That Sia dresses between you and Eve. I don't know who's gonna make more. I was like, she was like, "Yeah, I'm making another one. I'll be wearing this in the summer. This how I pop out in the summer, okay?" She said, "I can get with this."
It is such a cute, easy.
Listen, all right. So I got both of my. God, we finally getting to the shoulders thing.
It is such a cute and easy dress.
It is really easy.
You can do it in an afternoon.
Okay.
And you can dress it if you could find I was looking yesterday when I went to the fabric store. I was looking for a really pretty.
Was this before or after they chased the thief out?
This was before.
Maybe. I was like, Lord.
Like a really pretty embellished beaded stretch mesh fabric. Because you can really make the Sia dress really upscale. And then I was thinking maybe if you did fringe, I was checking Lynn's site to see if she had some really long fringe. You could do it at the neckline where you do the shoulders.
Oh, like you kind of like your necklace you be wearing all the time.
Yes, yeah. So you could do fringe on the front and in the back. I think that
I,
would be so cute.
Lord,
But it have to be real. I would want it really long.
Vicky Soda made an animal child.
Maybe she has some beaded. Maybe she has some beaded. I have to look.
She does. She has fringe. I don't know. She has some beaded fringe, but it's not like super long.
I have to look at her fringe.
She has a section. She has a section for the fringe. The beaded fringe is like a little shorter. But honestly, long beaded fringe
I'll
would
take
annoy
short
me.
beaded, even if it's like this, like the necklace. Even if it's like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She has like it's like a iridescent, like purplish. Um,
ooh.
yeah, it's like a black purplish. It's pretty.
See, that's the great thing about sewing. You can take one pattern and change it into something else.
Yeah, I told Lynn. I said, I know. Do you know I went to like? Okay, let's talk about sustainability. Let's talk about how I went in the thrift store yesterday and how there was a beat down old denim jacket for $200, a dingy T-shirt for $50. So why do you think there is like? And I'm like, to me, when I think vintage, I think well taken care of, like kept in the glass box, like well preserved. But them selling a dingy T-shirt for $50 is crazy to me. What are your thoughts on the vintage market?
Well, I can't speak for all thrift stores. I only worked at Goodwill. And I know that we had to hit daily and monthly sales quotas. So it
Mm.
was like working regular retail. I worked at H&M. I worked a bunch of places, and it was the same thing. The money that we got from sales was what kept the lights on, is what kept people paid, is what, gave us the hours to bring the staff in. And so they quickly found out if you're only selling t-shirts for a dollar, $2, you're not making much of a profit. And so I think I was there for two or 3.5 years that I was there. We saw a huge, huge increase in the prices. And a lot of the people that relied on the Goodwill for their clothing and shoes and accessories and toys were priced out. And,
Mm.
we had to, toe the company line and explain to people that, oh, it's just the rising cost, it's inflation, it's this, it's that. But really, it was greed.
Right.
It was greed. And then I think another factor was the resellers. The resellers would come in. We would open the doors at 9 a.m. The resellers would be standing outside at 8:59.
Oh.
Would just bum rush the store, run to the back, run to the clothing, and just pull all the good stuff. Especially because this was when I lived back home in Pennsylvania. Anything Harley Davidson, baby, it didn't matter what it was. Harley Davidson, snatch, 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 snatch.
Oh wow.
Jerseys, anything to do with Eagles, like that was the main stuff. It didn't matter if it was old, dingy, torn. And we tried to do good quality control. So as the clothing and stuff came in, we had to sort through it and try to put out only the good stuff. But some stuff falls through the cracks. And so yeah, the system, as far as when it comes to donations and Goodwill and the Salvation Army, it's definitely broken. Uh,
Hmm.
it doesn't benefit the people the way that it should benefit the people.
And the
Um,
environment doesn't really help
no, because
because
I mean, people bring us trash. I mean, so many times people would bring us literal. We would open the bags and it would be trash, just garbage, literal
oh my
garbage.
god.
And we would just have to throw all of that out. There was so much clothes that we could not put out on the floor that we would just throw into bins, and then they would just take away and dispose of. And we now know that a lot of that clothing ends up over in Ghana and Accra.
Oh
So
wow. Did you see the girl that's making the bricks out of clothing? Did you see
I
that?
did. I've actually seen a few people doing that.
Oh,
Bricks
cool.
wall installations, yeah, taking the fibers and doing that. I think that is so innovative. It's beautiful to see.
I would love to like see like that process and even like create my own. Like you do something with it, you know?
Yes, yes.
All right, y'all. I finally got a shoulder seam in. Okay, we working with something. Oh, sidebar. What size did you cut? I cut a large. What size did you
I
cut?
cut a large, and I'm hoping.
I think it's gonna be too big for you. I normally, typically, out of a knit, I wear a small. So we'll see.
I looked at the garment measurements,
Yeah.
and um, with my old measurements,
Okay.
before the weight gain, a medium would have been perfect. But since I gained all this weight, I was like, let me just do a large so
Yeah,
it's not
let me be on the safe side. Okay.
tight and I'm not uncomfortable. But I am committed to losing the weight. So, yeah. But I cut a large.
Well, there's that.
I cut a large. So, but I like my cardigans to be a little roomy and a little oversized anyway. That's how I wear them. So, because usually
What?
I'm layering it with something. So, I think it'll be. I think it'll be fine. Britt, how are sales? How are the flags coming along?
Child, Brittany said she had 4 sales on, not to tell her business, but 4. She said she woke up to 4 sales on random sales on TikTok. I said we love sales nonetheless.
Yes. There's nothing better than going to sleep and then waking up and getting the notification that you got sales overnight.
Amen to that.
The best feeling. The best feeling.
I know you just recently went viral for
Oh my God, twice. The second.
I saw
Both
that. I was like, yo, that's a separate post.
a
Did that
separate
generate
post.
sales as
The
well?
separate post did bigger than the first post.
Oh my God. So did they have enough fabric for you at the store or did they have to order some more?
No, well, they did not have enough fabric. But luckily, I have my fabric supplier, my second fabric supplier back. So I'm good. I'm good. So I'm gonna place
Okay.
an order tomorrow. Yeah, and we'll be good to go. Yeah,
Yes, we love to see it.
we do. But yeah, the sales are, the sales are coming in, Chad. The sales are
Listen,
coming.
I told her let us know if you need to have a little soap party, child. Yes,
I'm fine.
LWS Trend manufactures all that stock fabric. We love to see it. Yeah, I've been in my. I mean, I always buy. I feel like dead stock fabric. Terrence says I'm more sustainable than I think.
I was just about to say, a lot of people might scoff at the idea of sewing sustainably, but a lot of you are sustainable sewists and you don't even know it. The little things that you do are acts of sustainability. I
We
think a
love to
lot
see
of
it.
people think sustainability is just like taking old clothes and making it into something new, and that is part of it. But even just using up all your fabric, if you have scrap pieces of fabric, using it for a different project. And I know we talk about fussy cutting, but even that is an act of sustainability where you're using the majority of the fabric that you have. Dead stock. Using dead stock fabric is an act of sustainability. Even buying leather, that is an act of sustainability. Buying leather hides is more sustainable than buying like vinyl or faux
Period.
leather, because that essentially is just plastic. It's not going to biodegrade. So yeah, there are acts of sustainability that people take every day, and they don't even realize it. So.
All right, so have the shoulders in. All right, but without further ado, we're going to pivot a little bit to talk about, again, the Black Sewn Network BSN BHM contest. Again, there were two prizes that we are giving out this year, one of which is attributed to those BSN members that were committed to styling their outfit in addition to making it, using great techniques, and incorporating, of course, a Black pattern designer. So without further ado, who do y'all think won the contest? Who do y'all think won? This person is definitely stylish, someone that, definitely like didn't just bring it for Black History Month, but continuously brings it from like all the time. We love her style. I feel like she does a lot of hacking. She's like a hack queen as well. Who do y'all think? Number two? You think number two won? You think Shamir won? Okay. You think Shamir won? Okay. Who else? D said number two. You think number two won, D? And I don't want y'all going and checking the poll. Because y'all think y'all slick. Green coat. Oh, yeah. That was not. Yeah, hers was really nice. I really liked her name, Simone. Simone killed it. But for FYI, the ladies that were included in the contest were Simone of Simone Sews. We had May the Diva, my Canadian French queen. We had Shamir, of course. We also had Latarsha, who was number two that you guys keep coming. So do you think she won because you liked it, D? I know that it was hard to pick. I wanted to pick more, but I was like, I'm making it easier on myself, like, because Instagram only allows, 4 selections in the poll. D said, because I like it. She won. Okay, D. Okay. All right. So without further ado, yes, y'all were right. Latarsha won. We love Latarsha's outfit, okay? She absolutely killed this look. And I think I'm not sure what she used for that. I think you might be surprised by the pattern she used. Do y'all know what pattern she used for this? Latarsha is always hacking something up, okay? She always makes stuff look so good. She also had other entries as well. She made Neff's dress from the first Nomi collection. And she also made another one of Neff's designs as well. I didn't even know that until I looked at the caption. I was like, oh, she killed this. Like, I absolutely love this look. But she's so stylish, like. So yes, Latarsha won the style contest. She won with, I think she got about 48% of the vote. So for those that don't know, she used Veronica's pattern for the bodice, and which is a size inclusive pattern, and she used Nikki's pattern for her sleeves. I'm not sure what she used for her pants, but like I said, Latarsha loves to hack. We love seeing her style. I always enjoy seeing what she comes up with, what comes up on my timeline from her. But yeah, she did her thing. She did her thing. And she accessorized it perfectly. I think she's wearing those koi koi, y'all know the koi I think she's from Ghana, but she has a location in Chicago as well. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, congratulations, Latarsha. Good job, girl. Good job. We loved it. Everybody loved it. And yeah, so I already sent her money before the live. Yeah, so yeah, definitely check her out. Her name is Latarsha Johnson, I believe, 34 on Instagram. Definitely make sure you're following her. She always comes with the vibes. So yeah, Latarsha Johnson, 34 on Instagram. And she's funny. She's really funny. And she's actually based in Texas as well. So, yes, congratulations to her. All right, y'all. Let me figure this out. Like, the flat lay method might not be happening. The flat lay method might not be happening. Lord. Did you do the flat lay method?
No, I didn't.
Why?
Because I just followed the instructions.
Oh, okay. Well, good for you. Shoot. Good for you.
Oh, she's in here. Latasha's in here, I think.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, there she is. There's Latasha right there. We loved your design. Latasha, what did you use for the pants? I was like, I don't know what she used for the pants, y'all. I know what she used for the top, but what pattern did you use for the pants? She also self-dressed too. Not ease it in. Lord Glenn. Oh, okay. All right, let me ease it. I really am the worst at easing in. Okay. Oh my God. Me and easing, please on. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations, Latarsha. And she's still, y'all, here's the thing. She's still like just because they were in the style contest, she's still eligible for the random drawing. So the FYI, if she manifests that second win, they'll get it's the universe is working in her favor. The universe is working in her favor because she just because they're still the style contest entries are still eligible for they're still eligible is my point. I am easing. Calm down. I'm easing. Ease on down the road. Yeah, she be serving. All right. Terrence didn't ease. Hold on, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Yes, I did.
What's your approach for easing in sleeves?
Struggle until it's in there.
Oh my God.
That's it.
Oh my God.
I'm just being honest.
I struggle till it's in there.
Yeah, I'm just being honest.
Oh, that's a jumpsuit? Why I think that was a dress? It's pants too. Oh, I thought it was just a dress. Got it. Okay. Oh, well, y'all check out that pattern. Okay. He said struggle till it fits. You see why? I can't.
I'm just saying.
He said, I'm just being honest. What y'all want me to say?
You want me to lie? You want me to come up with a good technique? I ain't got one. Okay. I ain't got one. I just stretch it in until it all fits.
Well, there's that. But if I said that, I will be villainized. If I said that, I will be the villain.
Oh, this is cute.
Are you already done? Oh my God.
Cute. I'm glad I cut the large though.
Oh, are you?
I am. I could have even done the extra large.
All right, we're gonna have some consolation prizes. Only eligible for those that participated. What do y'all think was the most made accessory? What was the most made accessory? Accessory means Bags, hats,
Oh.
yeah, bags and hats. What was the most made accessory? And whoever gets it, and the only people that can participate is the people that enter into the contest. Did you enter into the contest? Nope. If you ain't entering the contest, you can't guess. Hats doesn't tell me anything. I said the specific pattern. Okay. What's the Sin, did you enter into the contest? Did y'all enter into the BHM contest? It only people that participated. Only people that did. Only people that participated. Dr. Jim participated. Monica participated. Sans participated. You did win. You had one before. All right, y'all. I'm easing this sleeve in. I'm easing the sleeve in. Even though the sleeve don't like me, we easing it in. Hold on. All right, random drawing. Hold on. Let's see. I know. I feel like saying you have won something from me before. Not you think it's personal. Bye. Hold on, y'all. I gotta focus. I can't be messing with y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta focus. I can't interact with y'all. I can't. Well, you got a Starbucks coffee.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I can't focus. First of all, Dr. Jen, you won at the event. You won at the event, so let's not tell lies. Now they lying on me, y'all. Yo, I'm stressed. It could have all been so simple. Y'all got me easing in the sleeve.
You act like you haven't done this before.
Oh, I know. Listen, my method is chaotic.
You act like you haven't done this before.
If I come out here with bubbly sleeves, it's on y'all. It's on y'all. I should have used a knit. Terrence, did you make your trim? No, he got it from Lynn.
Yes, my trim is from LWS Trims.
We're gonna make it work today. Go cut out another pattern, Terrence.
If you didn't want to use trim, could you just use the fabric?
I have done that. I've done that for my aunt.
Okay.
I did that before, and it worked out beautifully.
Okay, what's next?
Cat, what part are you on? So listen, stressing me out. You already got the
I'm
cuffs
doing.
done.
My cuffs are attached. I have to sew them, but I just wanted to see align the waistband right size to right size.
Not y'all starting paperwork. Good night.
Have you done zipper? I mean, have you done buttons each time?
Snaps.
Oh, you do
You know how-
snaps.
Yeah, you know how I feel about buttons.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, don't judge me. I don't need no judgment.
No judgment here. We were all there at one time.
God.
I love a good button now.
I know, because you have a machine. Not you on a waistband.
I'm on the cuffs.
I'm talking to Lynn.
Oh. She should have been up here. I'm almost at the waistband. Okay, let me do my cuffs.
I ain't never been so stressed in my life. This is my first time doing this with a woven. So see, this is why I don't eat shit in. This is why mamas does not ease nothing in. I will not be eating the next food round. Ease in for what?
Okay. Ooh, that's cute.
Ease for you.
I'll have to press it, but
I have to press that box.
one little cuff done. That looks so good.
It looks so good.
It does.
Yay me. Go Terrence. Go team.
Side.
You still cutting the pattern out? Okay, take your time. Let's take it. The woven is this, and this woven has no stretch whatsoever in it, so your girl's powering through.
I will say it's only 3 pattern pieces and then the trim, so it's a really easy pattern to cut out.
Yeah, for sure.
Very-
I cut out my third one yesterday.
Ooh.
Because they were all different sizes, so
I might have to make another one of these. This is easy.
Aaron said he about to cut out another one. Okay.
Bye.
Okay. We almost got there. Almost there.
Okay, my cuffs are.
Good for you. Good for you.
Oh, those seams uneven, but that's okay. No one's gonna, no one's gonna see it. Okay, bottom band. Oh, this is the front.
Not nobody's gonna see it.
They won't. Intentional, my word of the year. I want beginning sewers to join in and succeed. And with this pattern, they will. It is
And that's coming from Terrence, who he normally flips out when these patterns on love. So the fact,
I think I have gotten a lot better.
baby, we've had some sex. All right, let me go back through and see. All right.
I have gotten a lot better. As long as it's not a wrap dress or a T-Rex coat. As long as it's not outerwear. I've only crashed out a few times.
Okay, well.
Only a few times.
If that's what you think.
Only a few times.
If that's what you think. All right, let me try to find a wheel of names. All right, so let's see who got the right answer. So the right answer was Brittany's head. Y'all cannot get the for the life of y'all.
A good printer? Do you know a good printer?
I don't. I use HP and it is a guzzler for ink for sure.
I have a Canon. I don't even think they don't even make my model anymore. That's how long I've had that printer.
All right, so Seb's got it right. Who else? Monica. Who else?
Listen, that dang poncho. Never again. I think I put it in the trash, honestly. I think
Chris got it right. She
it's a donation pile. Child, get that thing away from me.
Oh my gosh. Who else? Brittany, did you say your own name?
Get that thing away from me. That was a mess.
All right. What poncho are you talking about, son?
You know the poncho, the new look one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Just say it. I'm having war flashbacks.
Oh my God.
I'm having war flashbacks. I'm sweating. Oh my God.
All right, so the only three that participated were Says, Monica, and Unsocial. I'm gonna do a giveaway of Lynn's one of her patterns, whatever one you want. I will share with you since it is developmental disability. So she has the barn jacket coming out. She has the what else she got coming out, child? Barn jacket, the barrel jeans, the bomber, or the cardigan. Take your pick, which one you want. All right, let's see. All right, let's see if I can show the screen. All right, let's see, y'all. Congratulations, Chris. She was like, it ain't the 130, but it's a pattern of Sewn Adaptive pattern of your choice. Let me know which one you want. Okay.
Yes, that was the T-Rex one. Yes.
Yes, the TX one was, yeah. Chris, if you're still here, girl, let me know which one you want.
She is. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Let me know what pattern you want, girl. All right. All right. Child, listen. We're going to get at the God. You don't have her new one. She has a new jacket coming out, and she has the barrel jeans. She has another jacket coming out, too. I don't have a picture on me, but she does have a barrel, like a jacket.
When did the barrel jeans release?
You know, they release either, if not this week, next week.
Okay.
So here's another example of that's a jacket. It's like a cargo jacket.
Pre-selling this week. Okay.
So let me know which one you want, and I'll get it to you.
She said barrel.
You want the barrel? Okay. They're cute. I think you'll like them. Listen, I had to be turned into a believer myself. Because I was like, ooh, this is not gonna look good on me. Oh. Not my machine on the fritz today. I might have to switch machine. I am not used to Terrence throwing circles around me, child. I am not used to Terrence throwing circles around me. Child.
There's that. Band
Hey,
is
Brooklyn,
on.
family.
And then I'll go back and press my seams.
Okay, you're so proud of yourself today.
For right now,
God,
I'm
he's
just
so
going
proud of himself. Hey,
to do
hey.
the
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me get my
painting.
emotions in check. I know it wasn't just me. What is happening, y'all? Oh my God. What is happening? Not my machine just saying absolutely not.
Okay.
What is happening under the boat?
This is the right side.
Yeah, something's going on with my machine. Lord.
Find the middle of the neck.
Now my machine acting up. What's happening, y'all?
Okay. I'll put right sides together with the
I
wall.
might be I might be going to throw in my old my cardigan I made before. Okay.
And then we'll go all the way down.
Okay. What are you doing, Terrence? You're talking, but I'm not understanding what you're doing.
I am talking myself through the instructions. I put it on this knit band. Can I not talk through the instructions in my head out loud? Shit.
No.
And then I have to do buttons.
Okay.
I don't even know if I have buttons that go with this, actually. I didn't think that through.
Okay. Because you didn't think it was going to be that easy?
Actually, no.
Okay.
I have buttons that would go. I don't think I have any orange buttons. I feel like I need big. Oh! Maybe these. Those are big.
How big? Lynn said don't go too big.
This big.
Yeah, something's going on with my machine.
Oh shit, I dropped it. Lynn, do you think this is too big?
Not my machine acting up.
It's as big as my eyeball.
Let me see. What is happening, babes? I might have to switch machines.
What's it doing?
It's like making a funny sound. Lord, Lord, deliver me.
I don't think they don't give us any, Carol, unfortunately. They don't give us one.
Terrence said he just get free stuff.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
well, there's that.
sometimes they pay.
Oh, there's that. Another gut punch. Another gut punch.
Nothing over 7/8. Well, I can't measure, so I don't know what 7/8 is.
Oh my God, it's under an inch.
You know I'm a size queen.
Oh my God.
Well, this one is over an inch. So there's that. Well, won't be using these. Let me try to find another option.
All right, I'm gonna switch machines because this is not going my way. Feels like some thread is caught up in there, so let's go to my trusty vintage machine.
What machine were you using?
My brother.
What was the machine you got for free that you won?
It was a it was a child. Stop asking me questions. I don't know. It was a 5. It was a 5. It was a 5.
Sewing machine or serger?
It was a serger.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to focus and you asking me about stuff.
I know people who would give their firstborn for a 5.
Okay, well,
here you
I ain't
are.
got no kids.
Here you are with one, not even turning it on.
I ain't got no kids.
Lord Jesus, honey child. Well, there's that.
Not Fab's calling out the actual machine. Lord, don't start with me, y'all.
Seth.
I can't. He's gonna piss me off today.
Seth.
He do not piss me off today. I can't. Get them out of here. It's time for y'all to go. It's a wrap. I'm in here struggling and fighting for my life, and y'all bringing up the old stuff.
Sam's is so shady.
You ain't help. You did not help.
What are you getting, Carol? Get me some zippers. Oh, I need some interfacing too. Give me some interfacing.
Oh, y'all can go. Get off my life.
One, please. SF101, please.
What, the woven interface?
I don't know. That's just what I've been getting. Yeah.
You don't even know what you're ordering?
It's the iron-on.
A lot of iron-ons.
I just get SF101. That's what Renee says all the time that she uses in bag making. So that's what I do.
Well, okay.
And
SF101 is actually a really good interface.
She's the know-it-all, so I trust her.
She don't know nothing about garment construction.
I've been using it in my collars and it works.
No, it's a good interface, but you ain't got to use it for everything.
I use it in my zipper pouches and my collars.
It's actually good for that. All right, y'all. Let's. Child, I'm so annoyed. We're gonna persevere. This is why we have backup machines. Both my brothers are out of commission. I gotta take both of them to the shop.
I need to take Nina's. I need to do that this week. Oh, I found the fabric for my button down. It's a linen rayon blend. I got it yesterday.
Oh, did you? Was it expensive?
No, it was only $9.99 a yard.
I would love to see
Got
it.
it from Best.
Oh, okay. They be charging up a storm. Oh,
Yeah, I got it from Best yesterday when I went.
they are expensive normally. So yeah, kudos to you.
Yeah, $9.99. It comes in quite a few colors. So it's like white, light blue, black, I think a brown, a green. So
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Terrence, son?
brothers are disposable. Nobody fixes them. Ooh.
First of all, calm down. My guy does fix them. Carol always coming in with the shade.
Carmen, she's talking to you. Yes, she is. So I told Carmen I was gonna get her industrial.
Dad, you telling all my business. Telling all my business. I'm about to end this live right now.
I'm getting her industrial. Yes.
Y'all telling all my business. God damn. I can't get gifts in private.
No. I'm just saying, I'm not spending all this money for a machine that's just gonna sit there. So she better use it.
I
Y'all
use
see
all my machines.
with that expensive FOF. The expensive FOF just sits there. So if I'm spending all this money on a damn machine, she better use it. Y'all need to bully her into using it.
Oh my God! Wow.
She gets online. Where's the industrial, Carmen? Have you been using the industrial, Carmen? Yes.
Y'all are just why are y'all such menaces?
Bully.
Why I'm giving away money today and y'all just treating me like any old thing. Just let me be. Let me be.
For her yet, so don't bully her yet. Don't bully her yet.
Right, because I say I don't want nothing.
Money in my pocket. Let me gift it to someone else. Shit.
And he's not.
That's a $1,500 machine. Shit.
Oh my God. Why, y'all? Please, I'm trying to get this together. My machine that went kaput. Auntie Carol, you gave away your industrial machine. Okay, let's talk about that. You saying send it to you. You gave yours away. Make it make sense. If y'all want to start talking, listen. We can talk.
No, Carmen has done a lot for me, especially right after the shooting. She set up the website. Her and Renee came down to help sew headbands.
Not that that's why I did it, but it helps.
all funds and the GoFundMe and the PayPal and all of that. So this is why. Thank you to her for during my time of need.
Exactly. Best friend activities.
And it's the least I can do.
Bestie activities. I went through hell. I went through hell. He got shot, but I went through hell.
Renee, where have you been? Shit. Renee does want a new industrial machine. It is like, how much is it, Renee? $11,000.
Let me tell Renee something. Renee needs, you know what?
So we need to do a fundraiser. So the way we did a fundraiser, like with my headbands, we need to do a fundraiser so Renee can get her industrial. It's $11,000. Mine was only $8,000. Hers is like $11,000.
Well, Renee need to show up.
So
Parents went live 3 times a day. So yeah, there's that. Terrence came on live 3 times a day. Oh, I remember. The North remembers.
I did.
So Renee, are you prepared to come live 3 times a day? Are you prepared to go live 3 times a day, sis?
Renee, what am I getting you? I'm not getting you an $11,000 machine.
My machine ain't even that much, and I did a lot more than you did.
Renee, I'll help with your fundraiser. How about that?
I'm gonna tear and tell everybody because he know they ain't gonna do it.
No, Renee really is gonna do it. I really feel like she will.
Okay.
You can easily do $11,000. That's nothing. I mean, it is a lot. It is. It is a lot.
And what are you using this $11,000 machine for? Because I feel like Terrence made his $10,000 back from that machine. That machine paid for itself.
It did.
Am I lying?
It did.
$11,000 and it broke. he used that machine into submission.
I know.
That thing broke.
To get fixed this week. That was like on my to-do list. I have to actually contact Bernina.
Chad, I hope you ain't taking it back to that same place.
No. Well, I have to talk to Bernina. I have to email them today. I keep forgetting, but yeah.
The way they be breaking your machines.
I know. I have to take in my 790 Pro and my Searcher L89. I have to take them both in. And yeah. Let's just say I need it done right.
Right. He thinking his machine getting fixed. He get it back. He's doing the same thing. Make it make sense.
I need it fixed right.
The correct way.
The correct way.
All right. Let's hope this I don't want to rush it, but
have you started planning, Renee? What's the item? What's the pattern? What's the bag you're gonna sell?
this is not this shirt giving me the blues. Not this shirt giving me the blues.
I do. Everyone keeps saying that.
You do what?
Need an industrial serger. Maybe
do you have an industrial date?
When I go in and see my straight boyfriend, we'll see what he says.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. My God, on today.
Let me try this on.
Yay, we get a try on.
that in the center?
You said what?
Is this supposed to look
Why
like?
aren't you sewing, Auntie Carol? Why aren't you sewing?
Maybe I should have. Did.
All right, now I'm gonna sew it down the sides. We're gonna sew her down the sides. And I'm just gonna add the ribbing. Oh, that's cute. Let me see.
I think I have to do something with this.
With the bottom?
No, this collar.
Oh, you didn't fold it?
I'm gonna have to fold it.
Yeah. You were supposed to fold it. My bad.
Yeah. That's easy to do.
Yeah, do that. Do that while I work on these side seams. Do that. Boo boo. You don't know why. I think it's a good time to do. You think I should do the next the big drawing? Let's do that. See who I owe money. Let me see who I'm gonna have to owe some money to. All right. Let me get this out the way. What you finished tonight? I finished my vest. I'm going live tonight to unbox a gift from Dulce. Lord, she is really sending out these gifts. Okay, Dulce. She was not playing.
No, she was not.
Okay. I think I got the wrong needle line. I gotta switch the needle. The needle's too heavy. Heavy. You got a gift too? Damn. What y'all get? What you get, Brett? y'all get? I'm nosy. Oh, that was so sweet. I'm going to shuffle up the names a little bit. All right, I'm going to do both my sides so I feel like I'm accomplishing something. The names have been added. I can't believe this. Thank God I got backup machines. That is for sure. The machines were not working in my favor today. Dang. Terrence got a show. Auntie Carol got a show. Who else got something from those? Let me.
D.
D?
D got one.
Dang.
You're getting one.
I was about to say, listen, I told her what I want. I told her what I want. In fact, she can make me Renee coming out with it. Not to be ungrateful. Gift getter.
Okay, let me do this really quick.
Renee coming out with a crochet pattern, y'all. Make sure y'all support if y'all crochet.
Well, there's our fundraiser. A crochet pattern.
You think a crochet pattern won't get her 11 grand? I hope it does. Shoot.
Yes, those crochet girlies.
How many patterns would she have to sell? At $10.
How much is she selling it for?
You had to sell 1,000 patterns.
That's easy. 1,000 patterns.
1,100.
Yeah, the crochet girlies will eat it up.
Now that bag is mad cute though. All right, y'all ready to see who wins? Let's go. Let's see. Let's add her to the stage. Let's see who's gonna win this contest. Let's shuffle it. Let's shuffle. Why do I have? Hold on. Okay, yeah. We have a total of 86 entries. I'm gonna shuffle it up a couple more times. So without further ado, somebody say spin and then I'll spin it. Somebody say spin and then I'll spin it. All right, let's go. Without further ado, and the winner is... Oh my gosh! Oh my God! That was again! Yo, that's crazy! Sabs.
Yes. Oh my God.
What's your denomination? I need to know. I need to know. No, for real. This is like the third year she won. Like, no, I think Sabs, how many times have you won a BSN contest? I need to know. What God you praying to, Sabs? You Christian, right? You Seventh Day. What? Listen, not the Will loves me. That's crazy.
Oh,
That's crazy.
wild.
All right, let me do some other consolation prizes. Okay, okay, so I think just to confirm, Shamir had 8 entries and Carol had 8 entries. I'm gonna do something for them. Shamir, can you confirm? I'm gonna do a consolation prize for y'all. I'm gonna give y'all. It's gonna be $26. All right, I'm gonna do a consolation. God damn, but Sans be riding hard for BSN. Okay, Sans will curse you out for BSN. Sans actually, y'all. If y'all ain't knew the extent that Sans, she stay up late night. Sans is 6 hours ahead. She be up with us in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening time. Like you would think she was on Eastern Standard Time. So shout out to her. Child, it is. She Christian. Yeah, she said she Christian, y'all. She said she Christian. She said she ain't a betting woman. But she is Christian. Baby. You 7-day Adventist? I feel like all Caribbeans are 7-day Adventist. 7-day Adventist got the Caribbeans on lock. My God. All right. Let me do a consolation prize. Shamir, do you want a pattern or do you want money? You want one of Nikki patterns or like a bag pattern or one of Nikki patterns, or do you want, what do you want? You can either pick a pattern or you can pick money. Shamir gonna pick money if she won. Listen, Sabs, they do not, God don't play about Sabs. I want y'all to understand, if y'all got beef. All right, let me do Shamir and Carol. They both had 8 entries. Hold on, let me make sure. One, yep, Carol had 8 too. So Shamir, I'm gonna just put y'all names. And this is for the most entries. So I'm gonna just put Carol, because I want to make sure they always show up and show out. So
Carol, like Miss Carol?
No, Ann Clothing. I know I'll be saying her name wrong. Angoy. Child. In fact, let me.
I was gonna.
Sad. You got Cash App? You want Cash App or PayPal?
Don't be giving anything to Miss Carol.
Oh my God. Please don't be like that. My God, on today. That ain't allowed to participate. Say this banned from all future PSA content. Listen, and I use a different wheel this time, so y'all can't blame it on the wheel. Like, oh, it's the wheel. I use a different program this time. Now she owe you money. Bye, Auntie Carol. All right, let's see who wins the $26 consolation prize. So Carol won the consolation prize. If she ain't in here, I ain't gonna tell her.
You ain't right. You
Carol,
ain't.
is you up in here? If you ain't up in here, I ain't telling her. Nobody tell her either. Child. Shamir, girl, what is happening?
A damn mess. Y'all see it's rigged.
Shamir 3 for 3. My girl is not. The luck department is not in Shamir's favor. I'm like, girl, what is happening, girl? You need to sage. Sage your home. Well, there's that. Now something went wrong. Can y'all still hear me? So, not more evidence. Let me do something for the quilt girlies. Okay? All right. None of y'all gonna know this. What was the most common made quilt last month? What was the most common made quilt? And only the right answers get put in the most common made quilt. Let's see how much y'all was paying attention to the quilt girlies. All right, there you go. And I'm gonna give y'all a pattern of your choice. What was the most common made quilt last month? Only eligible is people that participate. That's for the quilt girlies. What was the most common made quilt last month? I'll take the name of the quilt or I'll take the designer. Not the one with the squares. Good night. I'll take the name of the quilt or the designer. See, that's how much y'all need to educate yourselves. Y'all talk about the quilt girlies. Dr. Jen ain't got nothing to say. This a pair of 9. Okay. I said, okay. The most common made quilt last month. Tonya Rain. What's the name of her quilt again? I really don't remember. I think that's the Yvonne still in here. Did Yvonne leave? I was doing this for her too. All right, let me add. I'm gonna add my little trim. Okay, is Yvonne in here? Any other picks? Tanya Rain. Oh, Yvonne's here. Okay. Yvonne is here. Okay. Well, Yvonne and Dr. Jen were right. Y'all should have followed their lead. I would have been typing in that, but they ain't right after them because y'all know they the quilt experts, so they were right. It was the Layers of Grace. Gorgeous quilt pattern. Almost made me want to make a quilt. Let me show y'all the pic. I will enter y'all into a raffle since y'all swear. Child. It is so pretty. Y'all are crazy. Y'all remember it was like the applique. I call it an applique, but it's not. So pretty. No, Renee, you too late. You too late, girl. Y'all too late. Y'all too late. Goodbye. Goodbye. Only Dr. Jen and Yvonne is in it. Y'all too late. Good night. Please don't piss me off today. Don't piss me off today. Not today.
Oh. Oh.
Not today. All right, I'll do a raffle. Don't piss me off today. Don't piss me off. Because at first I was like, how would they know that?
Oh, shit.
And Terrence in here laughing.
I can't stand Renee. I can't stand her.
All right. I can't. It is pretty. And it did look too hard. But I ain't doing it. All right. So we're going to do Dr. Jen and Yvonne. All right. Bye, girl. Not your service bed. Bye, Kizzy. All right. Let's see who's going to win a pattern. Dr. Jen, look at that. Congratulations. Now where the paperwork at? Where the paperwork at? What pattern do you want, Dr. Jen? Any pattern of your choice. Except them damn Aviano bags. They expensive. What indie pattern you want? You want one of Lynn patterns? You want her jacket? Any pattern. Which one you want, girl? Take your pick. Have you had your eye on anything? Not the baggy pants. She ain't gonna make that bag anyway. That's not bad. You want the barrel pants? What baggy pants? You want the barrel jeans? Not now, cinch. Hold on, cinch. Which one you want? I don't understand. What baggy jeans? It could be D pattern. It could be Nikki pattern. It could be Lynn pattern. Any indie pattern. But I don't understand what, Lord. Bless it all. Did you? So you gotta go find you gotta find some buttons, Terrence, or no?
I don't have any that would go with it, so I'm gonna try to do these snaps.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna get the barrel jeans, and Chris is gonna get the barrel jeans. Okay. So congratulations to all the winners. You said you're gonna try snap. Sorry, Terrence.
Yeah.
I love a good snap now. All right, I think I'm going to. The barrel jeans are cute. Oh my God! Thank you, Renee. Renee, you feel like doing a giveaway of one of your patterns? I want to give away some. Do you want to give something away? I could do some more giveaways and I get some sponsors. Renee, you want to do a giveaway? Let me see if I can get y'all some more stuff. Okay, so Renee's gonna do a giveaway. Okay, don't. I got y'all some more shit. Okay, Okay, let's go. I'm gonna do some more giveaways for only the participants. Only the participants from the contest. Let's start with Renee. What is Renee's highest grossing her highest grossing pattern? The one that has made her the most money. Which pattern of Renee's has made her the most money? In fact, I'll open it up to everybody. Fuck it. What everybody can participate. Shamir is a Bob. Shamir. Anybody can participate. Everybody think it's Shamir? Okay. D, I'm gonna make the same one for your patterns. D, you know which one is yours? Do you know the answer for yours? I'm gonna do that next. D, do you know your highest grossing one? Okay. What's the name of the bag? You got to know the names, y'all. I'm not asking about D right now. I'm not asking about D. I'm asking about her next. I was asking her, did she know what hers was? Because that's going to be hers as well. Her question. You don't have to tell me, D. Don't tell me. Just let me know if you know. See, this is definitely bigger than I thought it was going to be. Cute. Okay. So I definitely need to shorten the sleeves. I'm glad I didn't add the cuffs prematurely.
Oh, that's cute.
It's cute, right?
Oh.
I want the trials and tribulations.
It was worth the strife.
Renee, what's the answer? Renee, what's the answer? I really like this. I should have interfaced this first because there's some gathering going on, but Ariadne. So I think only one person said the Ariadne. So Leangela Designs. You can go to Renee's site and pick one of her patterns. Hold on, Auntie Carol. Auntie Carol. Well, I guess Auntie Carol. First of all, it's not the Adrian. So Auntie Carol, you was wrong, sis. You was loud and wrong. You was loud and wrong.
You are such a bully.
Am I a bully?
Yes.
It is cute. I really like it. My jeans ain't done, but yeah, I want to show y'all the whole outfit, but my jeans ain't done.
When are you finishing the jeans?
I'm gonna finish them after I get off here, I think. No! Leangela said Ariane right here. She said Adrian. You know what? She said Adrian. Who's Adrian? See, I definitely need to shorten these sleeves. I wanted them long. Yeah, so we're gonna shorten the sleeves by some inches before I add in. Not spell check. Good night. Y'all, you think I should add the cuffs? You think I should add?
Is that how she has it in the inspo?
Yeah. No, she doesn't. She just rolls hers up.
Oh.
She wears hers like this. Not you. You're making more work for me. Okay, so Leangela wins one. Okay, so everybody that said to Shamir, Renee wants to graciously give away another pattern. Say thank you, Renee. So I will add. You think I should send? Okay, I'll add it. I got to shorten the sleeves, but this is all I'm gonna do today on live. But it's cute. So y'all, I did extend it by only 5 inches, and I took a pocket from another pattern. But this is cute. I almost wish I added like it's not too late. But almost added some trim to the top of the pocket, so because you really can't see the pocket. Wouldn't that be cute if I did that? Or is that OD? Anyway, actually, I don't have enough. I only got enough for the cuff. Okay, but yeah, this is cute. And I'm lining it with this. I have my liner ready. So I'm going to sew that up. But this is going to be on my whips this week. I'm covering for Renee on Thursday. So I will be, April is whips in honor of Shamir. It is whips. Whips April. So yeah. All right, hold on. So I owe Saz money. I owe Carol money. Oh, leave it off? Okay. So what could I do, Lynn? Should I I think I should face it. What you think, Lynn? Maybe add a facing? Like facing so I can kind of roll it up? Because no, I am adding the lining. What could I do? What could I do, Lynn? Do you have like a complementing cuff I could buy? Like ribbing? Thoughts? We can talk offline, but yeah, I like it. And I'm adding the lining too, which also makes it kind of... Okay. But yeah, this is cute. It's giving very militaristic, military vibes. All right, cool. All right, so Angela of Leangela Design, she definitely wins. So Angela, which one of Renee's? Go to her site. Let me know which one you like and DM me your email address, please. Okay. Give me your information. Which one of Renee's designs you like? Hold on. All right, and I will hold on. No, that ain't it. I gotta pull it up again. Pick names. You're welcome. Thank you, Renee. All right, so who all said it? Not thank you. Not y'all saying thank you. Carmen's the Grinch. Y'all calling me the Grinch? Listen, I got all the prizes. D giving away something? All right. So make sure that I got y'all names right. Make sure that I got y'all names right. I'm about to share the screen. And I'm going to go back and check. But don't lie. Who all said Shamir? Who all said Shamir? Dr. Jen? Cynthia? D, Top Notch? B, Chantel? Unsocial? Chris? Who else said it? Am I missing somebody? Am I missing somebody? Now D says she's gonna give away 2 pairs. Okay. Did I get everybody? Please let me know if I got your name. Did I miss somebody? Tony? Who else? Who else? Did I miss anybody, Renee? Is that everybody? Feet now, forever hold your peace. Oh, let me see Lynn's head. Oh, this is cute. Oh, I'll show it when the screen is bigger. Okay. All right, without further ado, let's see who won. And the winner is D. Top Notch. Top Notch be winning a lot of stuff too. Top Notch be winning a lot of stuff too. Congratulations. All right. So the next question is, which one is D's highest? You know what, D? I want you to do your second highest. What is your second highest? I'm not her first highest selling because I think it's obvious. What is D's second highest selling pattern? Not the first, but the second. Hopefully D know that information too. Ah! D, I think you know that information. Girl, just guess if you don't. What is D's second highest selling pattern? High growth, most popular pattern. Second highest selling. Drop it in the chat. Okay, I guess I can start. Second high. I didn't say second. Okay, you said the Bang and Bobber. I didn't ask the highest, but I asked second highest. Okay. Fancy sweatsuit. Classy clutch. Oh my God, this list is long. The list is getting long. And D also sells some amazing patterns. Size inclusive. She's a size inclusive queen. D, check this out though. When that top getting released? When the top getting released? Why they continue to guess? Ain't no 2 guesses. Renee, you already guessed. Renee. No, your first answer is the first one. Your first answer is the first one.
Not carbon snapping.
Because what she doing? She ain't cheating for no reason.
Not carbon snapping.
Ain't no reason to cheat.
Not carbon snapping. I can't. Listen, this is why we can't do giveaways. Okay.
Only one. All right.
Y'all remember that
Renee,
giveaway?
please.
Y'all remember that giveaway on TikTok?
This is why.
Y'all remember?
All
that?
right, D, what's the answer? Yo, D, can you send it to me? I feel like I can make that top now. That top is cute. Send it to me now.
After that giveaway on TikTok,
Carmen, stop being a menace. Stop being a menace.
Carmen, stop doing giveaways.
And did. Because y'all can't have nothing. Y'all can't have nothing. Because y'all can't have nothing. Y'all, I can't do nice things for her. Then I'm the bad guy. D, what's the answer? I can't stand him. All right, who said sassy sweatsuit? Don't piss me off. Who said sassy sweatsuit? And I got it on here. I just don't feel like looking. Who said sassy sweatsuit?
Oh shit!
Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off today. Who said sassy sweatsuit for that first answer? I'm like, when they saying all these answers and the first one was right, I should disqualify you. I should disqualify your ass. Who said sassy sweatsuit?
Good times.
Good times. Can't stand her.
Oh, sassy sweatsuit is that pattern though.
Right, it is that girl. That's why I was like, I knew that. I felt like the classy clutch was obvious, so that's why I said the same one. Is that all? Is that all who said it? Did I miss anybody?
Good times.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Anybody else want to do a giveaway? So Dee said she giving away too. It ain't funny.
Oh. Good times.
It ain't funny.
It's hilarious. Woof.
Don't put me off.
That is easy to do. Please. That is so easy to do.
Why won't my screen share? Here we go. All right. Without further ado, hopefully Marilyn win. Renee just pissed me off. Congratulations, Marilyn! Marilyn, reach out to D, get your pattern, girl. Marilyn, reach out to D, get your pattern. Marilyn, what's your screen name on Insta? Marilyn, what's your screen name on Insta so we can confirm we got the right one?
Oh,
Congratulations. Marilyn, what's your Marilyn, send D your information. You know D information, right, Marilyn? Congratulations, Marilyn.
with friends like Carmen, who needs haters?
I mean, if Renee really want a pattern, she know I'll buy it for her. She just pissed me off. If Renee wanted a pattern, she know I'll get it for her, but don't piss me off. Don't piss me off, Renee. Not today.
Oh.
And Tara's just an agitator.
I've been putting on my stamps, okay?
Listen, y'all gotta get these. Listen, because I'm like, my shirt keep flying open. Lynn, I need 3, girl. You should have told me. You should have encouraged me to get 3.
Oh,
now I got to get on Lynn. Lynn got these cute safety pins, y'all. And I was like, Lynn, you think I can get away with two? She's like, you can get away with two. Then I got them, and they a nice size, but I was like, Lynn, you know I got tatas.
Yes, we know.
Okay, Terrence, stop being a creep.
I was just saying.
You know I got tatas, Lynn.
I was echoing your sentiment.
Hold on. Oh, it ain't closed. They are so cute, y'all. I'm sitting here flashing, y'all. Oh, like, let me. This ain't what that. This not what it's for. I'm making it out of the rib knit that Lynn. I don't know if she still got it on her site, but I'm gonna make a cardigan out of the rib knit, kind of like Jazz did hers. Child, I'm gonna have to get another one because girl, what? Anyway, so I don't have to flash y'all at least. Anyway. Congratulations. All right, so who are the winners so far? Dr. Jen, I owe you. What I owe you? What I owe her? Oh, Barrel Jeans. Let me type this up because I'm going to forget. So I owed Sabs $130. Sabs, send me your email address for Sabs, if you want Cash App, I got that too. I owe Dr. Jen Barrel Jeans. I owe Chris Barrel Jeans. I owe Carol $25 or $26. I owe. So Renee, who won the first one? Oh, Leangela or Angela. So motivate. Because I will forget. Who got the second pattern for Renee? Who got the second pattern? Marilyn is getting the first. You know which pattern you want, Marilyn? Dr. Jen. I got her already. Who got the second pattern for D? I mean for Renee.
Did you do a second one?
Yeah, I did. Who got the second one? Hold on. Thank you. Remember to like the live. Who got?
Isn't it on your list?
No, I got the first person for Renee, but I don't have the second. Who else got Renee pattern, y'all? Oh, D, Top Notch. Top Notch, reach out to Renee directly. Y'all handle it. All right, so the second question, Terrence, come up with a question.
For what?
For D. They had to answer the question right.
Oh, for D. I don't.
Dang, do I have to test you on your D?
Which pattern of D's did someone just? D just released a new bag made out of animal fur. Does anyone know what fur the animal is and where it's from?
That's a good one. That's actually a good one, Terrence. Kudos to you. That's thinking outside the box. What kind of cowhide though? What kind of cowhide? Get a little bit more specific. Pony hair? Was it pony hair? I don't even know the answer to that. Oh shoot, my phone about to go dead. I might lose me.
Lord Jesus, honey child. Well, looks like it's just us. Looks like it's just us. Okay. Well. Oh God. Ah. Hi. Oh my God. Not her putting me on the spot. I don't know what to say. I'm nervous. Hey. How's everyone doing? Well, I'll be going live tomorrow on Twitch. I'll be sewing orders as per usual. Two of my posts went viral on Threads, and so the orders have been coming in, child. So maybe we'll talk about surviving a viral moment. As a small business owner, what can you do, or what should you do when your post goes viral and you start making a lot of sales? So that's what we'll talk about tomorrow on Twitch.
Oh, thank you for continuing the conversation. What pattern are you making tomorrow?
Dusters.
Okay. Oh, Dr. Jen, don't forget to send me your pattern. All right, so, okay, who got it right? Who got it right? What I miss? I got the comments, so don't lie.
Oh my God, no.
I got the pattern, don't lie. Who got it right, D? Who got it right? So I can type this in.
Long cowhide.
Who got the answer right? Just tell me.
Right, Sam's. Buy some dusters. Well, the dusters are headbands are almost sold out. All headbands are almost all sold out.
My God, on today.
People have bought them up during the $5 sale, so those are almost sold out.
Well, okay, they ain't got to say where it's from. I just need to know who got the answer right.
Long hair cowhide, yes.
Who got the answer right? That's fine. Who got the answer right?
Let me go back through since you don't want to.
Can y'all just say me?
Right, her phone ain't never charged. Ever, but she'll talk on the phone for 2 hours. When it's charged then.
Oh my God!
When it's charged then.
D, that's it. That's the only person that got it right. No, Chris got it right too.
Renee.
Chris did. Don't do that.
Renee, top notch.
Okay.
Unsocial.
Chris. D, top notch. Who else?
Renee.
That's it.
That's what I see.
All right, maybe Renee get her moment now. Child. maybe she'll get her moment now.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all buy Lynn's pattern if you haven't already got her pattern. Lynn, the streets are waiting for the cardigan. And the jacket. And I'm sorry, the barrel jean. Thank you. Shout out, losing my mind.
They want those baby jeans, child.
They do. Ready, set. Let's go Chris Prince or D. Watch Renee get it. Renee gonna get a discount because I was being an asshole. There you go. You're welcome, Renee. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Let me practice my speech. Oh my
You're welcome.
God.
You're welcome, Renee. I manifested that for you because I was like, watch her win.
Oh my God.
Watch her win. You know what, D? Give her. No, I'm gonna pick her pattern. Because me and Renee got a little competition going on. It's gonna start. It ain't gonna start this month though. Let me pick the pattern for her. Renee need a good jumpsuit. Give her the edgy initiative. No, that ain't gonna fit her boobs right because she ain't got no boobs. Let me think. I want to see Renee in the Johnny jumpsuit. I want to see her in a nice wide leg jumpsuit. Give her to Johnny. She need to be in a classy jumpsuit. Renee, you already got the sassy, don't you? Oh, she already have it, D. She already have it. Never mind. Never mind. Renee, what pattern you want? You know she ain't gonna wear no dress. Oh, that would be cute. The Bangin' Bombers. Yes, you do what? You already have it? Do you have the edgy initiative? I would love to see Renee make the edgy initiative top into a jacket. You already have what? Oh, I can't stand the delay. Do you have the edgy initiative? I want Renee to get the edgy initiative, and I want her to hack it and make it into a two-piece. She not wearing no dress.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
What? What?
This cardigan.
What happened?
Oh my God.
Lord. That must mean he really something really good because he's dramatic like that, yo. Oh my God, I look so good. Watch. Here he go. I knew it.
It came
I knew
out
it.
so.
I knew it.
I have to
All
press the seams, but in my fabric, it's the
I knew
perfect
it.
length.
I knew it. I was like, okay, there's some dramatics going on here. Definitely some dramatics going on. I felt it. Oh no, this is off. It is cute. It is very cute. I love my military style jacket. I gotta fix it. Come on. All right, thank y'all for everything. I am going to get people their prizes. Chris and Dr. Jane, your stuff will be available soon when the pattern drops. I'll make sure I get it to y'all. I'm gonna work on this lining offline, try to fix my other machine. But as y'all can see, you can totally make it out of a woven. I like this. I can't wait till it comes together fully.
Yours looks so
It's
good.
cute, right?
With that trim.
I really want to try it on my thing, but my pants, y'all, the Bound jeans, I was bloated when I made them. And so I've been having to take it in. But the Bound jeans are cute. And I know together they're really gonna it's really gonna eat.
And it is so nice how it matches, the pattern matches.
So y'all see how Terrence's is like not super cropped. I know it's called the crop bomber, but again, I'm not gonna say the name is misleading because when you think of crop, you think of belly shirt. It's not cropped in that sense. It's just cropped so that it's more conducive or more accessible for people in the seated position. It's not like belly shirt cropped, y'all.
I also think it depends on your band, because when I was first constructing it and putting it on without the band, I said, "Oh, this is this is a crop top."
Right.
It's short, but once you add the band, it adds a little bit.
So mine is a woven. Yes, it is a woven. I wanted to try it. This is my first time making it in a woven. So yes, I am going to actually line it. I was working on the lining, but yeah, I'm gonna line it because this woven is super lightweight. I've made this using this fabric. Y'all know my harem pants that I've been wearing a lot lately. So yeah, it's out of a woven, very lightweight. Very lightweight. It's kind of like shirting fabric, like a cotton. So yeah, I'm lining it because it has absolutely no weight to it. So thank you. It's super cute, super easy. And my inspiration shot, I'll show you guys one more time. I should have uploaded it. My inspiration shot, I think I might have it under. Hold on, I might have it in here because I was showing y'all the other day. And Lynn made it out of lace too. Lynn made it out of lace as well. Why is it not showing me? Okay. Lynn made it out of lace. So you can do different stuff with this top. Again, the link is in the description. I hate how my thing is not coming down. Where Court? I'm normally used to Court being here. Okay, I guess I don't have my girl in here. I guess I don't have my girl in here. I thought I had it in here. Yes, I do. Here it is. Here's my inspiration. So that's not my inspiration. Kalana came out with a cardigan with her Target collection, and so I was trying to replicate that. But she of course is in like a knit, but I was like I couldn't only find it in a woven. But I feel like I achieved a similar effect. Like if I tucked it in, I could get a very similar effect with this cardigan. So I just added about 5 inches. Y'all see it like that. I added about 5 inches to mine. So yeah, and I did add a pocket. As y'all can see, I think her pocket is in, she's adding it to her hand is in her pant pocket. But yeah, so that's the vibe I was going for, y'all. Anyway, Terrence, thanks for hanging out with me today. This was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad I showed up.
It's always a good party. Terrence and Carmen party show.
Thanks for having me.
We're always gonna have a good time. So make sure y'all are
This
on Monday Talk Monday so Terrence can talk to y'all about how he went viral and sold 40 dusters. But yeah, this is cute. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Yeah, my machine was acting up. So yeah, I need to figure out what's going on with my machines. So yeah, I need to break out the thing. But yeah, if somebody can take our picture, that would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this up. Probably during whip April. We're finishing whips this year. The April for the month of April. But yeah, congratulations to all the winners. Again, Sebs, Latarsha, Dr. Jen, D, Chris, Marilyn, Renee. Thank y'all all. Thank you for sponsoring D and Renee at the last minute as well. Congratulations, Lynn, on launching your upcoming launch for your barrel jeans as well as your barn jacket. Can't wait to make them. But y'all support adaptive creative designs, Sewn Adaptive Designs. We love it. We love it. Love it. Who's taking that picture? Come over, Terrence. Pose. Who's taking our picture? Did y'all get it? Okay. Thank y'all. Appreciate you. D does the best pictures too. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Terrence, I'll call you afterwards. All right. Bye, y'all. This was fun. All right. Bye. Peace.